Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. So the second round of Pokemon Poké Plushes, or Pokemon Center Poké Plushes, has come out for the Alolan Pokemon for the 7th generation, and it's almost Pokemon Day, so I'm going to go ahead and review a couple of the plushes that I bought. So today we're going to go ahead and look at the Pikipek plush. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the review. Okay, let's go ahead and start the review by looking at Pikipek's Pokédex entry. So Pikipek is the woodpecker Pokemon. And here's the entry. It can peck at a rate of 16 times a second to drill holes in trees. It uses the holes for food storage and for nesting. This Pokemon feeds on berries, whose leftover seeds become the ammunition for the attacks it fires off from its mouth. So that's pretty crazy that he can peck 16 times a second. It'd be just like if I have, he's an attack thrower, he just goes, and this is already super slow motion because of that's already supposed to be 16 times. I don't think I even went that far. And I wonder where he actually stores the seeds. It doesn't look like there's a lot of room in these cheeks, but probably that's what he does. And then this beak is so sharp, it's just like a sniper rifle. So that's how he can do this. So let's go ahead and take a 360-degree view of the plush. So here's Pikipek from the front. So the Pokemon Company really stepped up the details on the new Alolan Pokemon. So if we look here, we can get a good view of the beak. The beak is very soft, but because it's plush, it can get a little bit bent here. But that's the beak right there. And of course, I always love the way they do the eyes. Some good details for the eyes right there. I like this blue on here. So I like the blue eyes that Pikipek has. And we have the red crest up here. I thought at first when I saw Pikipek that it might actually be another fire flying Pokemon in the end, but I guess I was wrong about that. But the red color up here is good, and it contrasts really well with the black back here. The material is always very soft, and Pikipek has a soft head and a soft body. So looking at the sides, the wings here are sewn on, so you can't really extend it out. So the only parts that's actually a little bit separated is right here. So you can make them fly like, whoops, dropped them. Make them fly like this, which looks kind of funny. But anyways, here's the tail. It's pretty simple tail feathers. And here on the bottom, they put a lot of details into these feet. So we have the feathers right here, and then Pikipek's feet are gray, and here are the toes. So those are perfect for climbing the trees. The only thing that I didn't like about these feet, though, is that it's almost impossible to stand Pikipek up. I was actually using this shelf right here to do it, but it's almost impossible to do it. You have a really hard time. There we go. See, I always get lucky on camera when I do it, but right now I was struggling. But if I don't have the shelf behind here helping me, it's a little bit hard. Of course, on the harder surfaces, it's a little easier to get him to stand, but I wouldn't put him on anything that's going to be moved around a lot or shaken, because then Pikipek will go ahead and take a fall. But this is a pretty cool Pokemon. Here is the tag, Poké Plush for Pikipek. And I think this is a really cool Pokemon. I like his hidden ability, the Skill Link ability. So I can use Bullet Seed, and I guess with his evolved form Toucan, I can use Rock Blast, which is pretty cool. It's not a move you get with the birds very much in the regional birds, which is pretty nice. It sets them apart from the rest of them. And that was the other thing that was kind of strange. I could see Pikipek evolving into Trumbeak, which is just basically a bigger woodpecker. Then all of a sudden he evolved at the end into a huge toucan. So I don't understand how that happened, but it happened anyway. And I like toucanon a lot. So that's pretty cool. The only thing that Pikipek has to watch out for, though, is that Pikipek is one of Talonflame's favorite foods. And if you don't believe me, go check out Talonflame's Pokemon Sun Pokédex entry. And then you'll know that when Talonflame's around, he has a lot to be afraid of. But anyway, this was the plush for Pikipek. And down he went again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the review for the Poké Plush of Pikipek. If you're interested in getting your own, I'll go ahead and put a link to Pikipek on PokemonCenter.com on the description below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to keep an eye on the Toy Box on social media. Twitter and Instagram links are in the description below. And remember to leave your comments in the comments section. And as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.